This video is sponsored by Friendly TV. With over 40 channels, many of them showing your favorite classic TV shows, Friendly TV is the low-cost streaming service for those of us who remember when television was truly special. I've added a link to Friendly TV in the description section of this video. When you use it to try it out free for 7 days, you will also be supporting this channel. If you are a fan of the MASH TV series, then this is most likely a very familiar moment for you. On Tuesday, March 18, 1975, TV viewers across America watching MASH were absolutely stunned to learn that Colonel Henry Blake's plane, which was returning him home stateside from his tour of duty in Korea, was shot down. It was a night when millions of Americans were truly grief-stricken. The reason for this deep despair is that for 3 seasons and 72 half-hour episodes, we had all felt like we'd come to know and love the character of Colonel Henry Blake, and we were sad, angry, and disappointed at the direction that the program had taken. So with all that in mind, please allow me to share 3 reasons why I truly believe that killing off Henry Blake was absolutely the right decision for the show's producers to make. Reason number 1, the show's producers wanted to drive home the point that even though MASH was a comedy, in real life there is nothing funny about war. You know, while TV show characters had died before, this was truly a showbiz first. Never before had such a beloved character like Henry Blake been disposed of in such a fashion. Show producer Larry Gelbart said this after the episode aired: "It has been a long time since a TV show, be it drama or comedy, has made anybody feel anything. If this reminds people, even through a fictional character, that life is valuable and very tenuous, and that war is very wasteful of life, then however pretentious it may sound, it will have served its purpose." Reason number 2 was a bit less lofty. It was to get people talking about the show. The producers knew that Henry's death would be talked about by pretty much everyone. In Chicago alone, more than 200 MASH fans called their local CBS affiliate during the following 24 hours to protest. This was similar to the 200 complaints that the New York CBS affiliate received. In the Washington Post, television reporter Sander Van Oker said that throughout the U.S., more than 2,000 negative letters were received from MASH viewers, most of which Gelbart and fellow producer Gene Reynolds answered personally. And while at first the publicity seemed to be somewhat negative, as the days progressed, the decision started to be seen in a more positive light. As Van Oker so eloquently put it, they, the producers of MASH, are restoring meaning to the idea of death on a medium where too often it seems to have no meaning at all. The third and final reason was a biggie, no doubt about it. It was to ensure that McLean Stevenson never played the character again. The long and short of it is that the production team just thought that McLean wasn't all that great to work with. They didn't like how he had been so very vocal about wanting to leave the show, and how bored he was about playing a secondary character on the show. Some of the news articles even pointed that out at the time, saying that McLean just wasn't as nice as the character that he played on TV. Instead of being concerned about the future of MASH and the livelihood of everyone involved in making the show, he was solely focused on his own success, listening to the vague promises of a competing network that in the end, well, they turned out to be flimsy sweet nothings. So if McLean wanted out, well, Gelbart and the rest of the production team, they decided to give him a send-off that he would never forget. And quite frankly, it was one that would have him second-guessing his decision for the rest of his career. Alright, now it's your turn. Did the producers of MASH make the right decision to kill off Colonel Blake? Let me know in the comments section, and while you're at it, I'd love a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and I would be absolutely honored if you would consider subscribing to my channel. I talk about music, movies, and mostly TV from decades gone by. You know, the good stuff. But most importantly, and as always, thanks so much for watching.
Boy, there is nothing better than a vacation to recharge the old batteries. And there's nothing better than Piedmont's low vacation fares to recharge the old wallet. We are talking big, big savings on your vacation, folks. And you better jump on these low fares before the fish start jumping. Because I'll tell you the truth, with fares this low, I can't believe that more people aren't taking advantage of them. So call Piedmont Airlines or your travel agent today. I wish I could tell you where I was, but it's kind of a secret.